Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Misses with the straight left. He misses with that straight left. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. You're that party coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Nice lead hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. That counter shot lands. This is some of the best action I've seen. Whoa, wait a minute. And we may see a stoppage here. We know they've got the advantage so far, but here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch caught him clean. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their... Did you see that? The defense failed them. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back in.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. What a massive upset this would be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Back and forth they go. Good defense stopping the left uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
left hook just missed. Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter lands. Jab does not score. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! A chance to make history. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This may do it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... There's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That jab misses. Beautiful counter shot. Trying to land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
There was the defense. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They're both trying for a knockout. There's a counter shot. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. That was almost a 10-8. This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Nice counter. It's bombs away. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot...
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And now Opetaia is rocked. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Let's see how the game plan changes at... Switch on. Here we go, it's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And now going for the finish. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a nightmare scenario! Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the... And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that left hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got...
Hold on a second, Johnny, did you see that? The corner's got the towel, and they're going to throw it in. And right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Catch and shoot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. There's the bell to start round 9. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That hook just can't find the target. That counter shot lands. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Opetaia goes to the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
So then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. And Opetaia is not going to make it up. This fight is over. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. Nah, you say it. Night-night.